coming up now. Okay, so the big news, we've got 1 minute to go, and flash services PMI. Okay, so it's red news and it's dollar news, so could potentially affect the dollar. So if it's going to affect the dollar, it could affect gold. Gold's still at 1927 at the moment. Okay, palladium's suddenly popped back up in the last 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, so it's 1926. Okay, so it's volatile. So that's a dollar. So the dollar's being pushed higher. Okay, so the results might be looking as if they are positive for the dollar. Yeah. Okay. So gold. Okay, so the dollar's been pushed higher. See how that's happened with the dollar. Gold hasn't really moved. Okay, it might take a few minutes to settle in. We want gold to drop a little bit anyway, so we can get in again at a reasonable amount. So you'll probably come down to here. I've got pending orders sitting at 1875. In fact, move it up to 1880. And then I've got another pending order at 1850. It's unlikely it's going to come down that far, but who knows? It's got to come right down here. Remember, this is the hourly chart, so if we're on the 4-hour chart, we're due for a pullback anyway. So, YouTube, let's just go on the YouTube and do a quick short. So, yeah. So there we go. So the data is positive. So the data is positive for the dollar. You see, the dollar has, well, gone up a little bit and then come back down again in 1 minute, 2 minutes. So yeah, but if we look at trading gold and silver, so am I out of silver? Yeah, I'm out of silver. Okay, I have my stop loss underneath the price. I've already made my profit today on silver. Now palladium. Now, let's see with palladium, because palladium does this very nicely. It spikes down and goes back up again really quickly. Look at this move here. So these are my latest orders on the chart on my accounts over here. So Tesla's flying. Okay, I came out of Tesla this morning. Okay. Because the manufacturing figures are good, I guess. That's possibly why. So what I'm really interested in gold, really just seeing what happens over the next half an hour or so, because I'm due to switch my bots back on, my trading bots. They only trade gold because of the way gold moves. But they've done some very nice profits recently. Well, ever since day one, actually, since I started trading them. Okay, so I almost had to hold myself back there with Tesla, because I was in Tesla up here, out, in and out. I really want to wait for another pullback on the 4 hour. I came out this morning. My stop loss was very tight actually, and we got a gap overnight. So yeah, the price did drop after that gap, and it took me out on my, my stop loss was up. Locked in the profit yesterday. But there you go. Got the profit. Stopped me out in profit. So yeah, good couple of days trading again. Now I want to wait for Tesla to drop again before. I don't want to be getting in an emotional trade. This is a thing. You see Tesla doing that, and you think, oh, shouldn't have come out earlier. But then again, if it had gone down, at least I locked in my profits and took the profits. Coinbase, I'm in Coinbase, actually quite a decent profit in Coinbase at the moment. Let's have a look. Yeah. So I've got a big one on Coinbase because of crypto. Okay, so I'm going to wait on that. Wait for that to go a bit higher. Okay. I mean, that's really it for today. See, Coinbase is dropping a bit now. Okay, it's the 1 minute chart, so it's not really. What's happening with Bitcoin? Because that's how I'm trading Coinbase, is I'm watching Bitcoin, deciding on what that's doing next. And at the moment, looks like there's a possibility Bitcoin might pull back and drop a little bit now. It might be a bit of a sell-off. It might come back down to 21,000 or something. So yeah, so gold is hovering around 1925. Okay, so gold, stocks. Okay, look at this. My weekly watch list from the 28th of November. It's the same. It's all the same things. All the same instruments. Palladium. Okay, so I'm not in this trade down here with Palladium because it hasn't come. So I placed these when the price was here. So I placed this trade, which is a small one, this is a medium one, this is a large one. So I'm in these two trades at the moment. And it's not often that Palladium stays below 1800 for a very long time. So it might go up to, if it gets up to 1800, that's a nice bit of profit there. But hopefully it comes down a bit further and gets me in down here at 1650, which it could do. And it could spike down very quickly. It could continue to go down. That's the other thing you've got to think of. So if you're trading this leveraged, you've got to make sure you've got enough leverage and enough funds in your account to ensure that you are safe, which I have. So that's okay. I'm okay. I know how much I can withstand. And at some point, okay, crude oil. So I was planning to short that there. So really, with crude oil, let's look for this red bar here, it's not really indicating that was going to go down then. So, if I get a nice clean, there is a doji bar here, or a high test even. That's a high test bar. So depending on where this bar closes and the price closes, I might be in for a short here on oil. Okay. Gold is looking like it's going to pull back. This is a daily chart. It's starting to pull back now, but let's see when it settles down a bit lower. We've got any more news today? Nothing else today is going to affect the dollar. So it's just this news which is positive for the dollar, negative for gold. So we're due with this pullback. So we want the price to be pushed down on gold to a certain level so we can get back in. Remember, all week we've got China bank holiday. We've got a whole week of bank holidays here. China bank holiday. Okay, so it's a whole week. So my plan with my bot, my gold trading bot, is to switch back on shortly, because I have no red news on the US dollar until Friday. Oh no, Thursday. So Thursday at 1:30 UK time. So I've got a good 48 hours or 45 hours or 44 hours or so of trading that I can get in shortly. I'm going to wait at least until 3:30 UK time before I switch the bots on, because I'm just waiting for the markets to settle down. You know, the possibility in 4 minutes time gold might get pushed down further, and if it moves quick, I don't want my bots on, so I'm just going to wait and see. Okay, so I am waiting for this. So little head and shoulders pattern forming there. So technically on the 15-minute chart we're going to see a bit more of a drop. Technically, remember gold is driven by fundamentals over technicals. And same with silver. So just on the news end, something I noticed, we've got crude oil inventories tomorrow at 3:30 normally. What time is it? 3:30 UK time. Yeah. So this might be my time to be doing something with oil. But what I want to see on oil, I mean, okay, so I mean the current bar is not on the apex, so that's not going to qualify as price action on the 4-hour chart. Okay, waiting for that Tesla to drop again before we get back in. It might just be a quick sell-off and it might carry on going back up. But I really want to be buying Tesla back down here again, you see. You see gold is starting to drop a bit further off the back of the news. So that buy goes somewhere around here, which I've already got lined up at 1880. So that's my buy position. Orders there waiting. I've got another order there at 1850. I don't think it'll come below 1900, to be honest. But who knows? You know. And this is the art of trading. Just basically set it up. If I get into those trades, I get into those trades. If I don't, there's something else out there to trade. So, dollar, I think we can see a bit more of a rally on dollar for a little bit, potentially. Yeah, oil is starting to sort of possibly pull back and drop here. Palladium, you see when I mentioned about 10 minutes ago, when I was talking about this, Palladium comes down, gets into a trade, and then goes back up again. So I've got Palladium profits there, if I want them. Okay. Not enough yet. Okay, so I bought there at 1700. So I'm only up by, yeah, so 1700. And this one, what was that bought? So then you have 2 orders on Palladium. Okay, that's Amazon delivery. Right, I'm going to log off now. Be safe in the markets, please, people, or traders. And I'll see you again soon.